Got the camera on. I was heading over to Wickenburg, and I passed this exit several times. It's for a place called Quarantino or Quarantino. Starts with a Q. And I've been riding down these paved roads, just kind of looking around. There was one place I came to where there was a gate, so I figured I couldn't go. We are at Iron Age Drive, and it goes dirt. Quarantino, Q-U-I-R, I'm sorry, how about Q-U-I-N-T-E-R-O. Quarantino Lane. Anyway, I just figured I'd pull off and check it out. So, I was just getting out of the house today. Haven't felt like doing much. Still kind of well, this is a big golf resort. No wonder I don't know anything about it. And someone has come through here before. Interesting. Oh yeah, we got golfers on the field. They're gonna say those damn dirt bikers are ruining the peace and quiet of my multi-million-dollar resort. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, it's actually kind of a cool little drive. I don't think I'm on anybody's. I haven't passed a no trespassing sign yet. Wow. To me, golf is such a waste of water and time, and space. But it's a huge sport, and I know it's tough. So this kind of goes around. It's like they built the roads in Iron Age Drive. It's like they built the roads and never put up anything here. So I'm just putting around. I'm just looking. Those were some boxes for some meters. Which way to go? Let's go this way. Huh. Okay. I haven't eaten yet today, so this trip will probably end up with me going somewhere. It's my first time with the, I put the lowering foot peg kit on last night, and I liked it a lot better. Also, I going through my Suzuki parts looking for something for the upper low. Let's go up. Looking for some parts for the 73 Suzuki 250 I'm working on, and I stumbled across a DRZ 250 taillight still in the wrapper, so I threw that on. And so I kind of like the two little projects, didn't take a lot of time. So I thought I'd get out and ride the old scoot today. I was hoping FedEx would bring me, I ordered a cheap pair of saddlebags. Here's a gate. Wow, it's all bent to shit. So, whoops. Watch what I'm doing. Oh, look at that. There is it's like an old mine in the side of that place. Maybe that's do not go, but there's also a vertebrae laying in front of me. So hopefully that's not someone who didn't make it out here. That's pretty weird. I have no idea what that's to. Huh. Okay. Yeah, very cool. They have it gated on that mine, but that's pretty badass. This is the road of mysteries. We have a vertebrae. We have an abandoned mine where they got a gate going across. And then up here, I got a vandalized vehicle. Let's go check it out. I do have my Smith & Wesson with me. Very cool. Who would have thought? Past $1 million homes and stuff, you would some kind of tool belt laying there. Looks like a rodeo or something like that. There's a gate there. I can't go across it. Looks like something has a yeah, some kind of car. Brought it out here, set it on fire. They used to do that a lot out in the desert. I haven't seen that in a long time. They'll bring them out and strip them and and catch them on fire. Let's come over here, just because we can. Yeah, still got the tire on it. Oh, that's one like one of the older CRVs. Huh. But it's all gated off. We can't get back there. So if it's gated off, how did they get back there? Wow. Pretty interesting. Yeah, it doesn't look like a bad road. All right. Let's continue on past the skeletal remains of something. Hopefully it wasn't the last guy who came back here. See, here's the tool belt laying here. Jeez. That mine's kind of intriguing. Oh, here's some more bones right here. Yeah, somebody was chowing down. It's like the rib bones are here and there on that rock. But yeah, well, ain't that cool? Got a mine there. Very cool. I'd like to take a peek on the inside. See if I see a head or anything. Yeah, you can see the bones right there. And there, and there. That's like a leg bone or something. Very cool. Who would have thought? Huh. Just out exploring on the old DR. Got a late start today. It's just one of those days when you sit on the computer and you kind of surf around. I was looking for parts and information and doing some other stuff. And I had to actually force myself to get out. Yesterday I spent the day working on that 73 Suzuki 250 and the little bit of the DR650. Let's take the low road. Let's see what kind of one thing, you know, see what we find on here as I try and regain my thoughts. Yeah, I was kind of hoping those saddlebags would come in today, just for the fact that I don't have a rack on this thing, so I just kind of have to strap stuff on. Well, this is cool. Huh. Yeah, it's funny, I've driven past this road several times. Anyway, so I'm going to try the saddlebag, see if it works on all the bikes. Tonight I'm going to get started on the Honda XR650 Jet kit so I can get back on the beast. You know, this bike's probably a little bit better for road running and running down the road like this, but actually, well, there's roads all over the place back here. Actually miss riding the bike. You know, this one's good, but man, the XR650, heck of a scoot. Very cool. I don't see any other abandoned, burned out vehicles, so this is like the ghetto trail. So, well, I'm glad I came back here. This is like I said, I'd driven by that entrance for that golf community. Carantino, I think it is. Oh wow, it goes way back here. Very cool. Who would have thought? The one thing with having things strapped to the back is I lose about half of my seat. Nice investment on the skid plate. You just heard it hit. So it'd be nice to get the saddlebags, give that a try. I'm gonna pick up some kind of rack for this thing. If you guys have any recommendations, I would be all ears. I'm not really sure what works good on these things. The one on the XR650 is a bit wide. It's one of those, I can't even think of the name of it now. Oh, that road leads up to here. There's the new road. Wow. That's pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, if you have any ideas for a rack, just give me a few suggestions or something, what works good for you. This is the second one of these I've passed. It's like maybe for water or power or gas, who knows. But yeah, I would like to have full use of my seat. With that new taillight, it's kind of flush with the, semi-flush with the fender. I I don't want my bags to cover up the taillight accidentally if I like sit back too far. I have it strapped pretty good. Well, this is a nice little bumping around road. Well, very cool. The nice thing about Arizona is you don't have to go too far before you're out in the there's a paved road. Some kind of road out there. Oh, they got one of those lids off of this guy. Grandpa's coughing or something like that. Oh, it looks like some kind of power lines or something like that. Fiber optic cable buried below. So that's what it is. So they're expecting some, let's go back here. So they're expecting some kind of homes and stuff to be developed. There's something over there. It looks kind of like one of those water catches. I can't think what they call it. Well, this is very cool. Just coming back and goofing around. Wow, it's like the yellow brick road. So well, I get to stand up on the foot pegs. Okay, and this just leads me back to the road I was on. But the way they have the crushed rock, it leads it to look like an asphalt from up on top. Okay, well this just takes me back to where I've been. I did move my camera down. I have no idea what you guys are seeing. I guess I should look since the problem is I'm sitting so far forward. If I was sitting in a normal spot. And then it varies bike to bike. And I have the new drift camera. We'll see how that works. The Drift Ghost X. I was in the garage with the old one and God, I just fed up with the stupid thing. I tried to do a couple install videos like on the tail light that I put on this and working on the other bike. And you think you're talking and all of a sudden the camera's off. You hear it beep and sometimes I don't hear it beep and the camera's just off. And old Barney from Drift, he said, oh yeah, that's kind of normal. All action cameras do that. Not really, not the GoPro. So, had I not made the investment in mics and batteries and mounts, I would just move away from this camera. But, the footage is nice, and I like the software on the phone. This is very cool back here. Nothing hard or technical, but then I'm on the DR650 with 0 suspension mods. Oh, this is very cool. This is neat. There's another one of those underground cables. Boy, you sure appreciate the investment of a skid plate once you get one on and you can hear the rocks beating off the bottom of it. Because before, had I not had that on, the rocks would be beating up the bottom of the engine or the frame rails, so yeah, it's $100, but you have to look at the investment factor. Oh, there's another road out that way. Oh, gosh, I may just be able to ride out here and call it good. Oh, wow. I just happened to realize the bike is very comfortable to stand up on now. And I was going, what's different about this? But I put the foot peg lowering kit. So between the foot peg lowering kit and the fat bars I already had on it, it is a lot better to stand up on. Nice. Yeah, it was funny. I hadn't put 2 and 2 together that I'm standing up on it. It's just very comfortable. And I think it's like the JNS lowering kit. I have a decal on the bike. I can tell you guys later, but yeah, it's just a bolt-on replacement. I had to move the rear brake pedal and the rear brake switch. Let's see what this is. I always have to remember. Oh, I can do that. I'm on a DR650, not the next R650. You know, basically what you're on. Woo! The doggies. Basically what you're on is a 70s. Just pretend you're on the 70s or early 80s dirt bikes, because that's what you're on. You have no cartridge forks. Yeah, I think this is as far as we're going. You have no cartridge forks. You have really soft suspension. Well, there's a road down there, but I don't want to get on that. You have really soft suspension. And the rear, everything is sprung soft, and the rear has zero damping. I mean, almost nothing. Wow, this is very cool. Let's explore up here, shan't we? Shall we? Shan't we? Shan't we? Wow, this is a pretty area back here. Wow, the cholla. I ain't afraid no stinking cholla, as long as I don't hit it. And then that's the road we just came down. Yeah, that is very cool. Huh. But anyway, yeah, don't expect too much out of a stock DR compared to like an XR. They're two different birds. But boy, the foot peg thing is really nice. All right, just second gear. I remember there was a groove here. Let's see if we can find another route down this silly thing. Oh yeah, we'll just let her roll. There we go. And I'm going up the hill. That would be me missing the gear. I haven't moved the gear shift lever. I was going to give it a try without moving it, because before it was too low with the newer pegs, and so I thought, well, before I change anything, I'll take it for a ride, and evidently I need to adjust it. Yeah, it is way better. This was a good investment of the money. Let me shut this thing. Getting those foot peg lowering mounts. The bike is way more comfortable to be on in the standing position. And if you're standing up, you just increase your suspension capability, because you get to use your legs now. Not to mention my ass hurt. I got 27 miles on it, and it's like, man, I don't know what the limit is, but not much more than that without standing up. After a long ride on the DR, it feels like you pooped the seat, not sat on it, that's for sure. I'm sure in every proctologist's office they should have a picture of a DR seat warning small children and young men and old men like me. This is very cool back here. Yeah, nothing technical, but cool factor's high. It is way better standing up. I can't tell you guys how much better it is standing up on the foot pegs now. It is a natural position with the foot pegs and the different bars. What a pleasure. Oh my gosh. What a pleasure. You can actually let the bike kind of bounce and clunk and clank underneath of you. Wow, what a difference. And I'm going to stop up here. Wow, I just can't believe the difference. Those, let me see what the company name is. JNS. So if you have a DR, you're going to take it off-road, get some of those JNS. I'll give you a plug. Not that I have a lot of people watching, but the JNS foot peg lowering, it went on straightforward. Everything was great. Like I said, you just have to readjust the brake pedal and the rear brake stop switch. But everything's within the limits that Suzuki gives you. And man, what a difference. Oh my gosh. I'm going to leave that up. It's so nice out today. I got up, and I always check the weather around the United States. You know, it's just something I'm used to doing after flying for so long. But I check the weather, and man, everybody has like cold or wet or snow or something. And We're just having beautiful weather. Yeah, I can tell now. Yep, I knew I'd hit that big rock. I can tell now that the shifter is, I'm gonna have to lower it one notch. Because I never miss shifts. I can't believe how nice this bike is to stand up on. Oh my word. I mean, it sounds like a small thing, but I stand up most of the time when I ride. And that was one of my, I didn't like the way it was before. The Honda, I've always felt pretty home on it, but this is nice. Yeah, get my butt off that seat. Sorry about the sniffing. Had another sinus infection last week. And I'm doing the flushing and nose sprays and medicine and waiting for a call from the ear, nose, throat guy. So, because I've had 3 sinus infections in 4 months, which is not a normal thing. Wow, this is cool back here. Yeah, you can see the golf course and the clubhouse or whatever it is. Or a building of some kind, pump shack or something. Very neat. And I think there was another dirt road up here, wasn't there? Or there it is as we speak. Well, let's take this. Man, I love standing up on the foot pegs now. Before it was just such a pain in the rear. You know, this is a 2006 model. Been basically the same since, been basically the same bike since '96. It just kills me, Suzuki. Oh, this goes back to where I was, maybe? Woohoo! Just kills me, Suzuki hasn't made any changes other than the color. And they added a countershaft seal retainer. Yep. Every time I hear that, it's like, well, this skid plate's good. All right. Okay. A little bit different area.